so you and Natasha had a great time together today. That's nice. Okay, listen, sweetie, but it's late now, so you must brush your teeth and go to sleep. Did you eat dinner? Oh, wow, that was a great meal. Okay. Alright, you can stay with daddy for a few more days, fine? But you're not to trouble daddy. Okay? Yes, honey. I love you too, baby. Alright, I'll do that. Good night.
Relax. Work from onwards.
What you getting? Ashok isn't here.
Are you sure?
Of course I'm sure.
Is he here? Is he away?
Look, there's a message down at the hotel reception. Everybody calls by the choice.
That's because I have to. Look, I need to speak to Ashok Mathur. I've been trying his number in Delhi. No one answering him. I know he was due back. Today, that's my call. I'm sorry if I caught you at a bad time.
I told you so.
Look, what I'm asking is whether he's anything touchy.
How do you know my name?
I told you I work for him. Discuss everything.
Then you discuss them with him next week. Right now, just get the hell out of here.
Ashok, I don't. काफी तेज चीज है ना.
I'm gonna have to call the hotel security if you don't leave right away.
How is your son?
You know, Aakash.
Acid burns are very interesting. But he's just a selfish.
I so much of this.
Mathurji tells me about it. We are very close. वैसे तो लोग मुझे हॉट शॉट कहते हैं. That's because of my नाम है Well, you know, he thinks of all these grandiose strategies. And I execute.
You don't look like a businessman or a politician.
Vinita ji, there are only two kinds of people in this world. Politicians and prostitutes. I am definitely not a politician because I hate manipulating people or using them. I'm a prostitute because I hire myself out with the highest quality. Tell me, which of these two? Security wasn't of much help to you when your son was kidnapped. What makes you think
I'm involved in it.
kidnapped?
Ayush said the man was born in and he had big scary eyes.
Ayush is one smart monkey. He's very smart. And you really must take good care of him. Especially, you must never let him cross this road.
You bastard! You're the one who kidnapped him!
Take it easy. What are you getting so head up about?
You touch me, I'll kill you!
Oh, I'm scared. I don't want to touch you. I came here to meet Mathurji, and since he's not here, I'm gone. I'm history. I don't even want to touch you. Not because you're Mathur's woman. No. That kind of thing never stops me. It's because you are second-hand goods.
Get out!
Relax, Barbie ji, relax. I'm going. And you had better enjoy your stint last as Ashok Mathur's new rake. Ciao.
I don't agree. She would never do this.
तो यही चक्कर है ना? That is the whole point. It is because she will not do it that he has to seduce her into doing it.
Look, she's a strong woman. Not some giggly teenager who's going to be bowled over by his charms.
So that's why he has to go about in a methodical way and seduce her.
No, Jeet. Whatever you say, I'm never going to agree to this scene. It's not only completely wrong, it's totally unnecessary.
I agree. When I first read the scene, that's what I thought. बिल्कुल जबरदस्ती का scene include किया गया है. But फिर when it was written 4 times, I read the script and I thought, यार, ये तो चल सकता है. It's viable.
Yes, it works. I have no argument with that.
तो फिर आपका problem क्या है?
My problem is this scene works in some other film, not this one.
But it was written for this film, na?
No, it wasn't. It was never part of the original storyline. It was tacked on later to add a little more, I don't know, oomph, commercial appeal.
Okay. But what is wrong with that?
Look, Jeet, I have absolutely nothing against what is within the realm of human behavior if it agrees with the original concept. This has nothing to do with the original concept.
Original concept. Listen, if you are sticking to the original concept, na, तो ये film 2 दिन नहीं चलेगी. 2 दिन नहीं चलेगी. मेरी बात मानो.
Is that what you thought when you read the original script?
That is what anybody would have thought, huh?
Then why did you accept the film?
Varsha, let us just read the script once, please, for my sake.
No, Jeet, answer my question. Why did you accept the film if you didn't like the script to begin with?
I didn't say I didn't like the script. I loved the script. It's got so much of passion, so much of intensity.
But you said...
I said that the script will not run commercially. It's an excellent script, but it has no commercial value.
And you think you know which script is going to make a commercial hit?
Yes. You know, after 4 hits in a row, I think I might have a slight, small idea.
Your arrogance is astounding.
Look, why don't you try and understand? I want this film to succeed.
And you will do anything to make that happen, including change the entire script around.
No, never.
Then why is this scene in here? And why are you trying so hard to sell it to me?
Because मुझे लगता है कि it will improve the film.
The film, not just the box office takes.
I can see that you're completely closed. आपको यहाँ बिल्कुल logic दिखेगा ही नहीं.
What logic, Jeet? You yourself told me that this scene has been included to make it more commercially palatable.
Yes, I said I'm making the film more commercial. By that, I didn't mean I'm going to change the character or the storyline. I'm just trying to make it more interesting. वो क्या कहते हैं अपना अंग्रेजी में? More अपना accessible. But that is only if you see it with an open mind. But you won't do that because you have decided to keep your mind absolutely closed.
Wait. All right, we'll run through the scene a couple of times just to see how it feels.
Good. Good. तो फिर आप समझने की कोशिश कीजिए. Initially, she's very reluctant, huh? She doesn't want to agree. फिर अपने body के movement से
Just listen. Don't direct. Act.
Sorry. 2 minutes, huh? You and I are so good together, Varsha.
Listen, the scene is over. Just snap out of it.
I thought you...
What? That I was so carried away with the scene that I would just go on? Listen, I think you better leave now.
What?
If you can't control your emotions, just leave.
Varsha, but you were so passionate. You were so involved with me. यार मैंने सोचा कि...
It's called acting, damn it. Maybe you should try it sometime.
Come to pick up a few dancing tips?
From you. I dance circles around you, Ria.
Really? Well, I'm surprised he didn't cast you as the female lead in his show.
Well, I'm very surprised he cast you.
Is this going to be another one of your catcher and basher conversations?
Now, I was just here to see the hall manager about something, and I heard some music, so I decided to pop in and see who was here.
And you were so thrilled to see me. Great. It's actually a message from you. You only wish Aakash had said it to me.
Let's get this straight. Aakash is not available. Loud and clear?
Like a buffalo with a foghorn.
Aakash has this tendency of being very open with people. Gets very close to them. Very warm, very friendly. And I know you've been trying to take advantage of that.
Aha. So Envy also has a female avatar.
Me envy you. Is that another joke, Ria?
Careful, Tanaz. Your little green horns are showing.
Oh, are you trying to make me lose my temper? Because if you are, don't bother. You're not worth it.
Tell me, what would happen if Aakash and I were to get involved?
That would never happen.
Oh, no? Well, you said so yourself. He's very warm and friendly. What if he and I were to get a little extra warm and friendly?
I don't think so.
No? We might just. What if we did? What's the worst you could do to me then, Tanaz? Yell at me? Throw me out of the play?
Don't get too cocky, girl.
Why not? Does that make you mad? Get mad, Tanaz. I like to see you mad once in a while. It's a fabulous change from your usual pseudo-sophisticated look.
I don't need to get mad with tarts like you, Ria.
Ah, a threat. At last. Come on, now lose your temper at least. Show some passion. Let's see why Aakash finds you so attractive.
I've killed to get Aakash in the first place, and I will kill to keep him. So just remember that, Ria, when you try and get any closer to him.
Was you here alone?
Who else did you expect to be here?
Well, you and Jeet were rehearsing late last night, so I thought maybe, you know how you get involved with your scenes.
I've been waiting for you for hours. I couldn't sleep after you left.
Can I make you some breakfast?
Mohan, something happened here last night that I need to talk to you about.
Varsha, I'm tired. I've been awake the whole night discussing the set with the set designer, and we could discuss this later.
No, this needs to be talked about now. It may affect the film.
Not another argument about sticking to the integrity of the script, please.
Well, it started with that, but he was able to persuade me that the new scenes had some sort of worth.
Jeet Sinha was able to persuade you. Now, I need to thank him for this. I didn't know he could be so persuasive.
Well, he was. A bit too persuasive.
He's a good actor, Varsha.
I don't think so.
What?
I think that he believes he's a better actor than he actually is.
What do you mean?
Mohan. He tried to come on to me last night.
Come on to you.
You know, take advantage of, make a pass at, Gosh, this is so difficult to explain to you.
What are you talking about? What happened?
Well, we were rehearsing the scene when suddenly...
Which scene?
One of the new ones.
Oh, the one you're struggling with the knife and it ends in murder.
No, not that one. One earlier. The one where he tries to persuade her to go with him.
Ah, the seduction scene.
Yes, Mohan, the seduction scene.
So you were rehearsing the seduction scene, enacting it.
We were acting it when suddenly this guy just goes completely out of control. I told him to stop and he wouldn't stop, so I pushed him away. He still wouldn't stop. So Mohan, I just threw him out of the house.
You did what?
He was getting a bit too aggressive, Mohan. I thought for a moment that he was going to...
Hold on. You were rehearsing the seduction scene.
Yes,
So how do you know he wasn't just getting carried away?
that's what I said. He was.
How do you know he wasn't enacting the scene?
Mohan, this was more than acting. He was out of control completely.
He is a good actor.
He's not that good. I was rehearsing the scene too, remember? I didn't go out of control. I knew where to stop.
So you told him to stop and he didn't stop.
Not then.
If I remember correctly, that's exactly what happens in the scene. You ask him to stop and he doesn't stop. So you probably didn't figure out that he was only acting.
Look, the scene was over. It was... even in the interest of reality, we'd rehearsed it enough. And this was just a casual rehearsal, not a take.
That's exactly my point. So he was probably improvising.
Improvising? Improvising? He was not improvising or acting or doing anything. Mohan, he was just trying to get me into bed.
Varsha, you are misinterpreting the whole thing. Now, Jeet Sinha is a good actor. He's a spontaneous actor. He does his own stunts. He throws himself into the part. So you didn't realize that he was only acting.
You men. God.
What do you want me to say?
I expect a little sympathy, a little support. Not your treating me as if I was some sort of overreacting, semi-hysterical teenager.
I didn't say that.
But you're not taking me seriously. That's even worse.
Right. What do you want me to say or do, Varsha? I don't understand.
I don't think there's any point in talking to you, Mohan. Is there?
And so he told his friend, if you didn't know the lines all this while, you should have faked it. And the friend turns around and says, so what do you think I was doing all this while?
Hi. How are you, Ayush? Where's your daddy?
He's up in the office.
Well, why don't you run up and get him? We're all waiting to start rehearsals.
That's why he sent me to start the rehearsal.
But who's going to direct us?
I will. I'm the new director of this play. Really?
Well, do you have anything to prove that you're the director?
Yeah.
What's this? Oh, it's your school ID. Give it over here. Yeah, pass it.
What are you all looking at? Come on. Move the lazy bus. Riya, did you forget to drink your coffee today or what?
My God, you're really a little Aakash, aren't you? He even knows his father's favorite lines.
Stop talking and start working. Farooq, start music.
Okay, guys, onto the stage. The director is the boss.
Move your feet. Listen to that beat. Listen. Listen. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Farooq, stop music.
Right, Chief?
Even a group of hippos could have done that better. I want grace.
You are imitating your daddy? I'll teach you to imitate your daddy, you rascal. Imitating your daddy, are you? Imitating your daddy? Look.
Aakash, I think you have to send this new director to us every day because he's much better than you.
Now you're going to take my job. How can you take my job? How can you take my job? Yeah? Do you take my job? Okay. One mouthful of sky. So let's make a start.